Noah Balta, like,
Yeah, so
he shouldn't be playing. Like,
You don't think so?
I do you?
I don't think he should be playing either. Like his court case is on Tuesday,
Exactly.
so it just doesn't. To me, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I don't think he will get jail time. Do you think he'll?
I don't know.
So
I'm not really.
yeah,
I don't really. I'm not a big fan of the Victorian court system.
I definitely don't think he should be playing. I think that, and Damien Hardwick was pretty passionate in his post game press conference about
He's gonna back up. He's a 3-time premiership player.
and what he said was right. We all make mistakes in life. Noah Balta will learn from the experience. He will be a better person for having this experience. But the AFL and Richmond also have an opportunity to show what they prioritise and how we as individuals in society have to act, and how as a professional athlete the expectations are higher, and he didn't meet those expectations, and for that he will be punished. I just don't think it makes any sense for him to play a game with the court case 4 days later. Like, just wait, because now they don't, and this is why I think maybe they do, I mean, not that they know, but maybe they have an indication of what the sentencing will be. But if the sentencing is on the worst side, it's going to be a really poor reflection on the AFL.
Yeah, I think it already is. Like,
I agree, but I think it's cemented that if he gets a really bad, sentencing, that's going to be a really poor reflection on the AFL and Richmond, and then they'll be going, well, I mean, did we really need to play him?
Yeah, and look, it actually probably gets them the 4 points, and
but
that's important. But that's
it's much of a muchness.
I think. Look, I don't rate Uze's selection. Don't rate Richmond for selecting him, but the AFL I think is negligent here too. Like, the AFL have come out in the last couple of years and tried to take moral high ground with a lot of things, like some of the homophobic slurs and racism and stuff like that. So the AFL can't say, hey, we want to, we have a big platform. We want to make sure, here we have these morals that we want to uphold. And then for some reason, this just doesn't apply to them. Why would AFL, why is this not important to you?
Yeah, I 100% agree. 100% agree. I mean, they took a powerful stance with the homophobic slurs. I mean, it was 6 weeks suspension.
Yeah, I think Will Power got in the end.
That's hefty, right? And that I think that would completely stamp it out. Like, you'd have to be a complete idiot to make a homophobic slur again, right? Now, I hope that as professional athletes, they would understand that this type of behaviour is absolutely not acceptable, and that they don't need to see Noah Balta get a lengthy suspension to know that that's not okay. But I think it's more for the younger kids that are growing up that see these athletes as role models, and that might try and smack a bloke in the face and go, oh, I'm not going to... And, we might think that this isn't going to happen, but the younger generation might think it's okay and go, well, Noah Balta didn't get in trouble, so I'll be fine.
I completely agree. And it's also... I'm going to call out the Richmond fans as well for, cheering him every time he got the ball. I thought that was really weird. If I was Collingwood fans, I'd probably have a go at them, so I'm going to have a go at Richmond fans. I think that was really weird. And like you said, if you're a little kid at the game, you're not really sure, what's going on, but, all the fans are clapping Noah Balta, you kind of feel he's a victim. You know what I mean?
I do. I think that... so it does, and it's a good point if you're a young kid and you're sitting there and everyone's cheering and you're like, oh, did he do a good thing? But I think that the reason behind is obviously he's copped a lot of heat, deservedly, and they're just trying to kind of rally behind him. He made a mistake. He pled guilty, so he's owned up to his actions, which is the first step, and he will get whatever punishment he gets. And so, that's what happened, and now it's up to his friends and his family and the Richmond, community to support him. And I think the cheering was just a way of supporting him and making sure that he doesn't feel alone. But yeah, it's just not a good look all around. I just wouldn't have played him.